All right, growing season in Vermont, video two, and stage two of growing, as I explained before. Last video, mice devastated a bunch of my seeds, so I had to take some new measures to mouse proof my stuff. I'd also mentioned that I use a grow light in the last video. This is it. It's oh, before I forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. It really does help. And thanks to everyone who has, and thanks to everyone who watches the videos. Um, so use this in addition to natural sunlight. This LED. It's got a bloom. You can't really see it. A bloom and a veg switch. I just use a bolt. This is supposedly a 600-watt light. It's supposedly the equivalent of like a 600-watt high pressure sodium or metal halide. It is not. Um, it's uh, it's nowhere close to that. I think I read somewhere that this actually uses like 100 watts of energy, um, and I would guess it probably is the equivalent of like 100-watt metal halide or high pressure sodium. Grows seedlings great. It's great for starting stuff. If you're growing stuff indoors or starting stuff indoors, which you really need to do in Vermont. Peppers and tomatoes, you got to start them 6 to 8 weeks before you put them outside. This light is great for that. Um, you really don't want to grow stuff to completion under this, though. It just doesn't work. Great for starting, the first 2 months or so, but you got to get the stuff outside. Uh, Last I knew, this thing was like 80 bucks on Amazon. Last I checked, they didn't flies on. They didn't have flies on or whatever it is. It looked exactly the same, the light they were selling, but it was a different brand. And so after the mice screwed everything up, destroyed everything, I went and got this cell system. It's got 72 cells and a dome. Normally during the day, I keep the dome open. The dome I close at night. I got these clamps. I got some duct tape as a hinge here, and I was duct taping it shut, but that was kind of a pain in the butt. I realized I had these binder clips, and they work great. I put them around the other edges. The mice can't get in. I guess they, careful. They could probably chew through this. It's, kind of thick, but not that thick. They could probably chew through it. But they haven't, so I'm happy about that. And so what are we growing here? I'm growing a couple kinds of cherry tomatoes, honeycomb and sweetie cherry tomatoes. Grew them last year. They were good, especially the sweetie cherry tomatoes. And I'm growing Roma tomatoes for the first time. Never grown them. And as far as hot peppers go, we got orange habanero, red habanero, mini white habanero, uh, cayenne, serrano, Hungarian hot wax, black Hungarian, Anaheim, Italian pepperoncini, and hot lemon. I might be forgetting one or two, but that's what I'm growing. And so far, so good for phase two anyway. Just got to keep remembering to close this lid when I go to bed at night. And actually, even if I'm just leaving for like an hour or two, I close it because I don't want to take any chances. It's really weird what's going on with these mice. I hear mice are getting smarter, and that certainly seems to be the case. Got a mouse trap down here. It got tripped the first night I set it out, but there was no dead mouse, and so now I imagine whatever mouse accidentally tripped that will never go near another one of these, and will never go near peanut butter. Uh, I got some glue traps too. Never used those. I thought they were too cruel, but I'm so pissed off at the mice. I don't care. I don't care how cruel it is. They're fucking with my shit, and they gotta go. Of course, it's not working, but I have caught some on the glue traps before. I just drown them. I am somewhat. This is getting pretty. Not really vulgar. I don't know what the word is, but I don't know, violent, careless. I don't know. Uh, when I find them on a glue trap, I will drown them just to put them out of their misery. But I still do use the glue trap. Anyway, there we go. This is the indoor portion of my spring grow. Um, like, subscribe, share, comment, and yeah, if anybody knows anything about LEDs, what their experiences have been, with like more expensive ones, I'd be interested to hear. I'd also be interested to hear people's experiences with growing hot peppers and tomatoes, if they've had mice problems too. So there we go. I guess that's it for now. Happy growing, and until next time, peace.